Hello, Play Scholars. It is Thursday and it is cold and snowy out. It's not too bad if you have on mittens or gloves, a hat, a scarf, a coat, your boots, and maybe snow pants if you're going to try to play in the snow. Miss M is out on her patio because the sun is shining and the patio is relatively warm when the sun is out, but it would be too cold for me out here without a coat if the sun wasn't out. So I wanted to first show you something. This is our song book, and normally in our classroom, this is where we keep all our songs. Once we learn a song or a chant, we hole punch them and we put them in the binder. So there's 10 in the Bed that we just learned this week, and our polar bear grizzly bear song, and our little snowman song with the rabbit. All of our songs going all the way back. There's our cookie jar song. All of our songs are in here. There's Drive My Car. So you have all of these. And Miss M, once we do them once, I put them in a binder. Look how thick that is. That is all the songs that we've learned this year. And that does not include the ones with Mrs. Fox. Oh my goodness, you have so many songs in your head now. My goodness, you might want to keep them in a box all together or a drawer because you have a lot of them. And then if you get bored and you say, I don't have anything to do, you could dig for a song card and you could sing that card with your family. So this morning we did this book, Glad Monster, Sad Monster by Ed Emberley and Anne Miranda. And we read it, and we looked at it, and we explored it, and we played with the masks that are in it. Some of us were glad monsters, and some of us were silly monsters, and some of us were sad monsters, and some of us were scary monsters, and some of us were angry monsters. We were all different type of monsters. Well, you're going to need those masks because in your deliveries this week, there is this card, and it has little monsters on the bottom, and you or the person in your family that helps you will want this card to help learn the words. So I'll count to 10 while you get your song card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Run, 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 run back. Okay. So on this song card, we are going to do song 2 first. It has the 5 little monsters at the bottom, and you will need your monster mask from the book this morning. You will need first orange monster with an oval nose, and then you will need green monster with the oval nose, and then you will need yellow monster with the oval nose, and then you will need the blue sad monster with the oval nose, and then you will need the pink monster. And we're going to pretend we are these monsters while people help us learn the song. Are you ready? 5 little monsters sitting on the floor. The orange one said, someone's knocking at the door. The green one said, let's act a little scary. Roar. Were you scared? The yellow one said, why are you so hairy? The blue one said, as he said, I hear a funny sound. Ooh, I wonder what he hears. And the pink one said, but there's no one else around. Then whoosh went the wind and eek, someone said, and the 5 little monsters hid under the bed. Oh my goodness. Did you like that? Which monster do you like being? A scary monster? A sad monster? I wonder, which monster are you? So the other thing we did today is we opened our little brown bag, and inside that little brown bag, you had 2 finger puppets. Let Miss M get the small one on her hand. Hello, my friends. No, we are nice monsters. We are not scary monsters. No, and this little one likes to be with its mother. So our second song chant is If I Were a Monster. Miss M is just going to use the 1 finger puppet. If I were a happy monster, I'd go ha, ha, ha. And if I were a sad monster, I'd go boo-hoo-hoo. And if I were a mad monster, I'd go stomp, stomp, stomp. And if I were a scared monster, I'd go ah, ah. But I'm just me, you see. So I'll go around saying, You can have any sound you want at the end. You want to do it again? If I were a happy monster, I'd go, ha, ha, ha. And if I were a sad monster, I'd go, boo, hoo, hoo. And if I were a mad monster, I'd go stomp, stomp, stomp. And if I were a scared monster, I'd go, ah, ah, ah. But I'm just me, you see. So I'll go, he, he. Do you like that one? So you could use one finger puppet. You could even put the other one on the other finger. Or you could give one of your finger puppets to somebody else in your family. Doesn't that sound like a good idea? So, my play scholars, I hope you're having fun learning all about the different monsters because some of them are not scary. They are hairy maybe, but they love hugs. Yes, so don't I. So until tomorrow, play scholars, and until we learn another song, remember to put this with all the rest because tomorrow this one will be in our binder with all the other ones we've done. Oh, it's upside down. There we go. Miss M will now hole punch it and I'll put it in our song binder for safekeeping. Okay, my play scholars. So remember, you can get dressed and go out for a quick walk, or maybe you have to run some errands, but make sure you have mittens or gloves, a hat, scarf, coat, boots, and if you're going out maybe to the playground, your snow pants. Until later, play scholars. Or should I say play monsters? Ha ha ha.